Well, I mean, clearly it means that this automatically gives you that shit, I guess.
Maybe.
Alright, quick little overview. So you've racked up some runner-up finishes the last two races.
Yeah, but they're not wins. Been a while. I could have won Monaco, but kept getting wrecked.
But I mean, if you win, how am I gonna win?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey man, I know how much you miss the rain, so it's so we're gonna do it in the sprint race. I know how much you missed it. Do you really want to practice? Because it's gonna rain in practice.
Uh, I mean, I think our best chance is to try and do it, get as much in before it starts raining.
All right,
I think
if you say so.
we won't be able to quick practice and get our stuff because there's only the one practice, right?
COTA
Yep.
awaits us here today for
Nope.
free practice.
All right.
I
Well,
know how much you missed it.
let's get some rain practice.
I ain't watching the rest of that.
Ah,
Right,
I
getting ready for
also
jump
get
power
to
as we get
sit in
too
the
hot
pits
in
for the
there. There's a
next three
problem with the
minutes.
cooling system, and it's going to take us a few minutes to correct it.
Cooling system fault. All right then. That's hasn't been a great weekend so far.
Nah, you got this covered. You're gonna win this one. You probably won't win the sprint. I think you'll do fine in the race.
Why do you think I'm not going to win the sprint?
Well, it's a rain race in the sprint.
So, Red Bull was a rain
Yes.
race.
In the sprint?
No.
I've seen you race here in the rain. You suck.
Did we ever race here in the rain?
No.
You're just being a
Just
jackass. All right.
I just wanted to make it a point that you suck.
Why I'm sitting here for the next 2 minutes still? Um, I had to get myself a new phone. So I already knew I was going to have to get a new one because I've had this one for so long that the operating system won't run most of these apps and stuff nowadays. Like
Like
that's how.
Tinder, Bumble.
And no, like Chase Bank, Discover,
Can't run Chase.
it won't. Their new updated sites and apps, it won't run it. My operating system's too fucking old for it. Like this is, I have an old fucking phone. Like this phone was old 5 years ago. But my biggest issue, the thing I always did with phones, is every time I fucking the charging port got all jacked up and stuff and wouldn't charge anymore, I would go get a new phone. Well, this one I went and spent extra money when I got it and was like, no, I want one that has wireless charging because that's all the only thing that's fucking my shit up. And so I haven't had to turn in a new phone because I had wireless charging the whole time, so I haven't had to worry about if it can plug in or not. And
I
then
think all phones are that now.
so I was starting there. I was like, man, I got to get a new one because I need to have these apps available and stuff so I can look at them. And then I went out to the freezer like 2 days ago on Christmas Eve, and I went to grab some steaks out and stuff, and I fucking dropped my phone on the cement floor in the garage. So
Did
now
it
my
break?
screen's all fucking cracked. Still works fine. It's still, it's not bad, but it's definitely spider cracked and shit. Like,
And you had it how many days?
no, this is the old one.
Oh,
Yeah. So, but I've been putting off getting the new one because they're always so fucking expensive and shit. I was like, it's Christmas time. I'll be all right if I just, hold off until like January, where I'm not spending money on presents and shit. And
Yeah.
yeah, that ended.
Okay, when
Ended
you're
real
ready,
fast.
let's go.
Yeah. So then I went to try and order one for pickup at Walmart, and they won't do it. But I had to get it online. I couldn't just go to the store to get this phone because getting it online, I got like $99 off. If I'd gone to the store, I got to pay full fucking price to get it just, straight up. I got to order it online.
Yeah.
So, and they canceled the thing, and then it wouldn't do it. I was like, maybe there's just an issue because, it's, oh man, this is a little slick. Like maybe there's just an issue because of the fact that it's, Christmas Eve and all that shit. Like, so we'll wait till today. Today I get on and stuff, get to looking at it, and it won't let me do pickup. It won't let me do in-store, nothing. So I had to schedule it for delivery tomorrow, free. Like,
At least the delivery is free.
oh yeah. When you live in a city like this, Joe, you should be aware. Most deliveries are pretty free. Are they not for you in Detroit?
No.
You live more on like the outskirts of Detroit.
I'm in the suburbs. I'm technically a suburb of Detroit. So Detroit does this thing where how should I put it? If you work in Detroit but don't live in Detroit, you have to pay taxes to work in Detroit. But if Detroit had 1 million people living in the area of Detroit, I wouldn't have to do that. So in order for Detroit to make themselves look good, they wrap this huge blanket of cities that isn't Detroit as Detroit. So I don't get a lot of shit.
I mean, isn't that like everybody though? I mean, all major cities are just made up of sub-cities.
Yeah, but 15 miles out of the city,
Yeah.
that counts. I don't
I
think
mean,
it counts.
I'm probably that far away from actual Dallas.
Yeah, but
It's,
you don't go around saying, "Hey, I live in Dallas."
I mean,
Go around saying, "Hey, I live in Detroit."
I usually tell people when they ask me where I'm at, I just say Dallas. It's like when I go to Arizona, I tell them I went to Phoenix. I don't tell them I went to Peoria.
You went to Scottsdale.
I've been in Scottsdale. Well, Scottsdale's actually on like the other side.
But to answer your question, like free delivery, no, I don't get that.
Well, you should, Joe.
I don't. The only free delivery I get is Amazon.
Chris and them probably don't want to hear it, but when I end up moving back to Colorado and stuff, I most likely will not be racing much. There's no internet on that side of the mountain there.
Not that side of the mountains.
Yeah, not that side that I'm on. I mean, Montrose had pretty good internet and stuff, but down in the Four Corners, there's no significant cities and stuff, and it's all fucking mountains and stuff, so nobody has, clear line of sight shit or nothing like that. Even the internet.
Waste your money with Elon's Starlink.
I joked with Mom that if I ended up living in Dallas, I'd probably have to see if they had Xfinity internet, see how fast it really is.
It's not very fast.
Yeah.
So when are you going back to Colorado?
I don't know.
Whenever you can.
Probably be February at the earliest. I have a flight back out there end of January just to go see people and stuff. The one I originally had planned trip, but spend a week out there. Hopefully the weather's not too bad.
Hopefully. So you'll be ready for NASCAR 25 to hit in the fall.
For career mode. I said, I just don't know. I don't know where I'll be at that point. I mean, if I'm still in Mangus or around my parents and stuff, like, I know they don't have any internet down the canyon where they're at, so. I'll be back to having to ride at the back the whole time because I have lagtastic internet.
That usually worked out for you.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't. I didn't start getting wins until I went to Montrose.
You'll be safe and out of the way.
Dude, I'll tell you, my first race in FCL, I was thinking, damn, I'm gonna be some hot shit. Because I remember it, that was my very first, like, online race. I had never done anything like that before, and I think it was on Heat 3. Towards the end of Heat 3. And I just remember, I think Tim was actually the one that got me in there.
Ironic.
Yeah, and then, Richmond. I fucking dominated that race at Richmond, and then he ended up passing me at the very end because I had only took right sides and didn't take 4. But I was thinking, man, my very first fucking race, I'm already fucking second place. Like,
I got this.
These motherfuckers don't know what hit them.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Joe, what you been doing out here, dog?
What do you mean?
Why I got a faster lap than you?
Well, I can't drive.
Well, that's fair. Guess the track dried up enough for us to switch tires then, huh?
Yeah, I just switched. I finished up my program, then got on softs.
DRS just got enabled too.
I'm just having a hard time with these S's.
It's gonna be interesting doing the short course in the next game. Like, I know they
look like it's that much shorter.
Oh, it is.
When you look at the map of it.
It cuts off like the whole long stretch shit entirely.
But like the maps that I've seen, like what they put out, it's still this original layout.
But you've raced the short course before, haven't you?
No. I've only done the long course.
So the short course turns left right after the S's. So like that whole back section and stuff is eliminated.
Are they trying to get rid of track limits here? Is that why they're doing that?
No, because it's after the S's.
They need to like not deal with that shit, the track limits stuff.
Well, I love the thing they had because the F1 fans have been debating that too about why they have runoffs and stuff like that. They're like, just put the fucking grass back, put the gravel back, be done with dealing with track limit bullshit because these drivers will fuck their cars if they go over there. How do I have more damage? I didn't even hit anything.
I got back to the garage. I also had damage.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
I'm just saying, 4 minutes of repair time in one qualifying session seems excessive. I need Joe's engineers to quit fucking with my car during the week. Quit trying to sabotage me, Joe. Once they declare me the champion, you can do whatever. I will let you have the win, and I will block Verstappen. Okay?
I got that on recording.
Do it. I ain't even fucking playing. We can do it. Like, because they're not going to declare me champion until like the last 2-3 races. But I think that guy just gave me the finger.
Your lap was so good that Piastri couldn't pass you on hards.
And Norris did. Man, let's get these softs warmed up a little bit here.
We only got one pair.
It's okay, I don't think I need them for anything
This
else.
temperature's so important for your tyres. Cool down laps are now vital after a push lap so that we don't light up the rubber too much. Not to mention recharging the battery.
I missed the first turn of the track optimization program, and I hit purple on the rest of them.
And it won't give you the perfect score. I do that shit all the time. Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay, Norris is trying to break my car. Was it Norris or Piastri that fucked me in the Red Bull?
Norris, I think?
It was Norris. No, it was Piastri because we were towards the back.
Piastri's third on hard still.
I'm a little sad that John hasn't joined us.
Well, he's working.
Okay, pop in and say, what's he doing these days?
He works at FedEx.
FedEx. I couldn't remember which one it was. I thought it was UPS. Can't have no Denny Hamlin fans watching you.
I really want Denny Hamlin to get sponsored by UPS.
I just want it to be the last race. Just give me the brown truck for the last race of the season. And Denny Hamlin can win the championship.
Wins it with UPS.
In one race of having UPS in the car.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of
Did they ever
valuable
announce a
information out of
sponsor
that. Well
for
done.
him?
But it's next year?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think everybody, we're out of the days now of huge primary sponsors anymore.
Yeah, it sucks.
Everything is, they're going to change sponsors 8 times during the year.
I was watching on Christmas
Okay, we can
the
take this lap.
1994 Brickyard because that's what was on TV.
And you knew
I was
every
like, yeah,
single driver.
I was like, this is Christmas right here. And I was like, man, I know every car because they're all the same.
I mean, nowadays, like, to sponsor a car for the year, I mean, that's like $12 million you got to spend.
There's a few sponsors and a few teams that can probably do it.
Well, I'm sure they
like
probably
Kroger
could.
can fucking do it.
But they're, they're
so
no
many
longer,
teams underneath them.
yeah, they're not sponsoring just one car. You're going to see Kroger shit all over Brad and all over Bushers and
You don't need to talk about the other guy.
the other dude that races for them.
The other guy that doesn't belong.
Yeah.
Justin Haley turned that down, huh?
Isn't Justin the one that apparently has some deal in place with Hendrick?
I guess. For 2026?
Probably.
Bowman. Goodbye, Bowman. It was fun.
Hey, there's a dude here talking about an F1 league, Joe.
For you, huh?
Well, I'm pretty sure you would be invited as well.
Nah, I'm trash, dude.
Are you on my stream right
We're
now?
going to be logging some extra
No.
data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we
I
have some
assumed
new
only
parts
saw
on the
one.
car, we'll just confirm their performance.
Let's see. I'm Charlie Spudzomania. I'm making an F1 24 racing league at some point in the new year, aiming to help smaller creators like myself continue to grow. Looking for full-time drivers available on Sunday evenings as well as team principals and FIM members to help out the races. If you're interested, add me on Discord or X by the same name and go ahead and give me a follow back on here. I mean, that's one way to go about it. He hasn't found Wicked Fridays stream yet. He doesn't know you're on here more than I am.
Just letting the game break for me.
Track climatization.
Okay,
He watched me turn in one lap and went, hey, this guy's not shit.
Come on, pass the tire. You stupid. I'm done. I'm not doing this thing again.
Well, thanks, bud, but we race a fake NASCAR league on Sunday nights. Oh, Joe's out. Boo. And you did right on the end of pit road, too.
Yeah, I did.
This is why nobody wants to invite you to their league, Joe.
You have to wave goodbye to me as you're driving through.
Dude, I've dropped all the way to 11th.
I'm in 6th right now. I was trying to pass the track climatization with softs on, like an idiot. And I was in the green all the way to the last turn. Then I went to red.
I know you said you got purples after you missed the first one.
Oh,
You gave it to you.
I'm sorry.
Liar.
See how bad I am at this game? I don't even know what I'm doing. You don't want me. You want the stud championship performer right here in Obama.
I don't think he's still here.
He's probably not.
Nice of him to offer, though.
You see where Bottas usually runs? That's where I'd be running. Except in the garage.
I think the one that got me is I remember I jumped into a race, mid-race, and I just spectating and stuff, right? And it was here at this track, I'm watching. It looks like a pretty normal race. Like everybody's kind of spaced out, a couple DNFs at the back. And then suddenly I see this time from like 10th just start cranking out lap times. It's like 20 seconds below everybody else. I was like, what the fuck? So I switch over to this guy, PC dude, of course, right? That he had that thing hacked and it was just full fucking throttle the whole way around the track. Like that car never even slowed down. It's like, you cheating piece of shit. Like that's what would make it not fun.
Like, I watch guys on Saturdays, usually, at 1 o'clock my time. And they do, it's called the Creator Series. I watch them, like, every Saturday.
Okay,
They're
DRS
playing
zone
this game.
coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
And they're so in-depth with it. I was like, there's no possible way I can keep up.
What do you
Not
mean?
even last
Yeah.
place. Like, they have setups for every track. They talk the talk. They're like strict corner cutting. Some people are allowed to have the driving line on, but you can't have like the AI assist. And they all got wheels. Like, it's insane. And I saw this one dude win the championship with a controller, not a wheel. But he had all the assists on. Oh, you jumped me.
Yeah.
That's rude. That's rude, man. Here I am, sitting in 11th.
I do want to know, how are you supposed to get the racing line goal done when you can't see the racing line?
Is it too cloudy for you? Or
I'm saying, like, if you
don't
turned
have
it off,
the line on?
yeah. Like, how would you get to stay within 2 meters of the racing line? Like, you just have that motherfucker memorized?
Yeah.
That would be pretty fucking impressive.
Like the dudes I watch on Saturday, they memorize every bit of this track.
Well, I mean,
They get their 3 practice sessions and they're qualifying and they're racing.
you gotta figure that, like, those guys are, they've been doing this for years, and it would,
Oh yeah.
just a further extent of what we do with NASCAR. I mean, they know where all the brake points.
NASCAR?
Yes, I know you do.
You think I do? I don't. Sometimes I'm just following you and Chris and whoever the hell's in front of me. And I'm like, okay, they're letting off the gas, I'll let off the gas.
I know, that's why you always do better with a rabbit.
Like, because there's so many tracks. I'll see you just take off and I can't keep up. And I'm like, I'm running the same line he is. I don't get it.
On this,
No, like NASCAR games.
there's not many tracks that I can take off from you from in NASCAR E.
It was Dover for a long time.
Yeah, I used to
Like,
do
I
Dover.
followed you at Dover. I followed you at Dover for like 5 straight races. And all of them, like, I can't keep up.
I shocked myself at Phoenix with the Xfinity cars. Like, I never
Yeah,
ran well at Phoenix.
I didn't understand that at all. I thought you'd have to pit again. I want to let you know that we took up all 30 minutes of this practice session.
I
to
know,
do
but
everything.
I was parked. If I quit missing fucking gates, I would have had this already.
I'm currently parked right now.
Yeah, but you drove your car into a fucking wall. There we go.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that
Retire.
run, so come on.
Hey, you didn't retire how you usually do, did you?
I did. Look at that. He still got two tenths on me.
Yeah, but he was on softs and you were on hards.
Tomato. Come on now.
I think we're going to have to increase the difficulty next season.
I thought we already were.
We're letting you get this championship first.
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna go tank Ferrari. I'm like, this is for Senna.
I'm gonna turn Red Bull Visa card into the next powerhouse.
One shot.
Then I'm gonna try and make sure they keep Daniel Ricciardo on their team.
It's a United States love affair with
I heard he
Formula
was
One at the
linked
moment,
to
so what a thrill for
the
everyone
Cadillac
today
team.
to see our drivers
And then I
lapping
heard he's like,
COTA
nah, I
at
ain't
full
going to that.
hot lap speed. It's the circuit of the Americas.
Yeah,
It's qualifying.
dude just seems to want to enjoy some retirement now.
I want him to do the Trackhouse 91 car.
That would, yes,
Just,
that would
just
be
give
awesome.
me one race. Just give me one, Ricardo.
You know what? I guess Coda's different now. I was gonna say, fucking Coda would be where it's at.
Mexico.
Are they running the same course F1 does?
It's slightly different. It's like one turn different.
I mean, I'm for it.
That was my best S season. I fucked up at the end.
I kind of wish it would give me like a ghost car where the other people were.
Yeah, it used to.
Oh, look who's passing me up the hill. Wait a minute, why is my
Got
overtake
that
on me?
power. Got that power now. I think you missed this race when we ran it the first time.
What do you mean?
When Chris did the FCL season. I think you missed it or something.
No, I was doing fine running with you guys and stuff, and then we went to pit stops, and I got it like spun me out and tanked me into the wall and destroyed my wing going into pits. So then I lost all this extra time. Look at that, I got you.
A 2-second difference.
Yeah.
Did you run your ERS like the whole second half?
Mostly. Once we got off the straightaway after you passed me. How did I
ran it
lose
during
experience?